You think you're tough? You think you've got what it takes to handle a Rottweiler? Watch this first, before you find out the hard way. Because this breed doesn't care how many reps you do at the gym, how many fights you've won, or how confident you act. A Rottweiler will test what's inside. Your patience. Your discipline. Your leadership. Every single day. Most people see the muscle, the stare, the bark, and they think that's what makes the Rottweiler powerful. But they're wrong. The real power? It's the mind. And that's where most owners lose the game. So here's the question no one asks. Are you mentally tough enough to lead a Rottweiler? Or will this dog outsmart you, outlast you, and override your commands when it matters most? It starts innocent. A cute puppy. Big paws. Wobbly legs. A growl that makes you laugh. But fast forward 6 months, and now you've got a 100-pound freight train that doesn't flinch when you yell, doesn't stop unless it wants to, and doesn't obey unless you've earned it. Still feeling tough? Because toughness isn't about intimidation. It's about control. And not the kind you force, the kind you build. Day after day. Command after command. Boundary after boundary. And if you skip one step, the Rottweiler will find the gap, push the edge, challenge your authority. And when that happens, what do? You can't hit your way out of it. You can't shout your way out. You can't dominate this dog into submission. You've got to lead with calm power. Not chaos. Not confusion. Not ego. Because here's what nobody tells you. Rottweilers don't follow noise. They follow strength. But not the kind you think. Real strength is showing up at 6 a.m. for training, even when you're tired. Even when it's raining. Even when no one's watching. Real strength is staying cool when your dog growls at a stranger. Correcting without panic. Teaching without fear. Real strength is knowing this isn't just a dog, it's a reflection of you. Because every Rottweiler comes with a mirror. It shows you your weaknesses. It forces you to level up, or get left behind. So let's be honest, how consistent are you, really? Do you set rules and enforce them every time? Or do you give in when those big brown eyes beg for it? Do you finish every training session strong? Or quit when they get distracted? Do you lead? Or do you lecture? The Rottweiler isn't confused. They're waiting. Watching. Tracking everything you do. And when they see a crack in your armor, they take over. And that's when the real problems begin. You'll hear stories, my Rottie snapped out of nowhere. He was always so sweet, until he wasn't. She's just protective. But here's the truth, these dogs don't snap. They act based on what you've taught them, or what you've failed to teach. So don't blame the dog, blame the preparation. And if that makes you uncomfortable, good. Because the people who succeed with Rottweilers aren't the ones who feel ready. They're the ones who become ready. They study the breed. They set the structure. They build habits. They earn respect. And it's earned, not given. Because Rottweilers don't obey because they're afraid. They obey because they trust you. They respect you. They believe in your leadership. And leadership is hard. That's why so many fail. So let's go deeper. Are you prepared for the long game? The months where your Rottweiler seems perfect, then suddenly regresses? The weeks when they test every command just to see what you'll do? Can you handle the stares from people who cross the street in fear? The assumptions? The responsibility? Because owning a Rottweiler comes with all of that. It comes with power, but also pressure. The pressure to socialize early and often. The pressure to supervise constantly. The pressure to prove the stereotype wrong, every single day. Can you carry that? Most people can't. They think they're buying a pet. They're buying a challenge. A mission. A full-time commitment with no off switch. And that's what makes it beautiful. Because if you can handle it, if you put in the time, if you rise to meet this breed, you'll unlock something rare. You'll have a dog that doesn't just follow you. They sync with you. They guard your family like it's sacred. They read your emotions before you speak. They become part of you. But not without a price. So are you willing to pay it? Can you commit to 5 a.m. walks, leash drills, recall drills, heel drills, before work, after work, when you're sick, when you're stressed? Can you control your tone, your temper, your timing? Can you stay calm when your Rottweiler is keyed up like a missile? Because if not, this breed isn't for you. And that's okay. It's not meant for everyone. But if you're still here, if your heart's pounding and your mind is racing, if you feel that fire in your gut saying yes, I want this, then earn it. Don't just want a Rottweiler. Become the kind of person a Rottweiler wants to follow. Because this breed will change you. Challenge you. Force you to grow. Break your old habits. Push you into discipline. forge you in fire. But only if you're tough enough to meet them where they are, and lead them to where they need to be. So before you bring one home, before you snap on that leash, before you post that photo saying new puppy day, ask yourself, are you really ready? Or are you about to meet the one dog that shows you exactly where your limits are? Think you're tough enough for a Rottweiler? Then prove it.